Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my grandmother's recipe for red beans. I've pre-soaked, rinsed, and picked out the yucky ones, which they're right here, the garbage ones. Put them in 16 cups of water. The water amount doesn't really matter. And then what I have here is previously frozen a piece of saute pork, a piece of ham hock, a piece of pig's feet salted, 2 pieces of salted pig's feet, and this is a piece of just beef, just a piece of beef, which I have more beef here, so I decided to put a little extra. This one is skirt side steak. It's a little bit too much water. No big deal. And we'll put this to boil for 30 minutes, just like this. Okay, so we put the pot here with the things that we showed you. It's just the beans, water, and the meats. Put it on high. As soon as it starts to boil, remove the foam that forms on top. Close it, and after it, I'll come back and show you. So once you get a rolling boil, you have foam coming up here. You want to get this out before you put your lid on your pressure cooker. Any beans that come out, it's no big deal. You can just shove them back in. But you want to get the foam out so that it doesn't clog the top of your pressure cooker. See, we have the meats in there. Okay, and in a moment I'll show you how to make the seasoning. Okay, so we're going to put our lid on our pressure cooker and lower it a little bit and set your timer for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, you take it off the, well, actually, you have to wait for this to start to get pressure, and then you can start your 25 minutes, so we won't start that yet. We'll put our saute pan on high. Put a little bit of vegetable oil just so that it doesn't stick. You see the pan just a little bit. Just cover the bottom of the pan with oil. And I have chopped 1 large onion, which is about 2 cups, and half of a large green pepper, which is about 1 cup. As soon as this gets hot, we'll drop it in there. We'll drop it in there anyway. Then we have, I rather use tomato paste than tomato sauce. So I have a 6-ounce can of tomato paste. We need about 1.5 teaspoons of cumin. I don't measure anymore, but that's about right. And about 1 teaspoon of paprika. Cumin is almost done. And we're going to lower this and let it slowly get ready. About there. And I'll come back as soon as this is ready. I forgot to add water. So we're going to add 1 can of the tomato paste can of water to this so it could simmer. And then we're going to chop 1 Spanish style sausage into small thin slices. And we're going to add it to our seasonings over there. And we're going to let it simmer the whole time that the pressure cooker is going. So now our pressure cooker just started making noise, so we're going to put this at 25. That's our count. And for the same 25 minutes, you're going to saute this and let those onions dissolve and green peppers dissolve. The ingredients will be at the end of this video. Give you a list of everything that goes inside with easy access. You also want to add 1 bay leaf. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to add 1 or 2 bay leaves to your seasoning. And let that simmer for the 25 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, so I shut it off. Our time is up. It's still going crazy. I'm going to put it in the thing. Let some cold water run on it. And stop the pressure. Our seasonings are good. And then this pot, I have it because I'm going to pull out as much beans as we're going to eat today and add potatoes to this one. The rest will store. Once this is done, I'm going to pull out the meat and let it cool. Shred the meat and put it back inside the pot. Ready to go. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so I'll just take out the meat, all the little bones, which I'll give them to my dogs, and I take the meat off. I don't use the meat of the pork feet, I just use the meat of the beef and the ham hock. The ham hock has a strong flavor. If you want, taste it before you put it back in. So long as you make the... I'll let this cool and I will be right back. Okay, so here we have a little bit of the salt side pork, which I'm just going to shred up a little bit. I'm not going to get too much of it. Most of it is in here. See, it's pretty yucky. I'm not giving that to my dish. That I'll give to the dogs. They'll enjoy that. This is a piece of the ham hock. The difference in color. See, this is ham hock here. Whatever looks pretty clean, fat-free. I'm just going to give this to the dogs. And then this is the beef. In Spanish we call this farda. So I just shred it and put it inside our beans. And these beans, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it alone as a soup, very nutritious, or you can use it as a side dish with rice and steak or rice and chicken. Just add red beans to the side. Okay, we'll be back as soon as this is all shredded. Okay, so we're back. I shredded the meat. This is the beef and that's the pork. We're going to put it into our seasoning over here. And the dogs are going to eat really good today. Just so that it can get a boost of flavor. This doesn't have any salt. I usually add the salt later. So in here we have our onions, peppers, sausages, and all the meats that we took out of the beans that are now soft. Add it to our beans. Now this is a pre-seasoned, really large meal. So we'll divide it. I'm going to take out what we're going to eat today and put it in here. I took out way more than we're going to eat today, but just in case more people come over. And we're going to chop up some potatoes and add it to there. We'll be right back. Okay. So look at the end of the video and you'll find the recipe and the instructions. Thank you for watching.